love that sound. Hello, boys and girls. It's Big Ed Mustafa, and I have just cracked open the Precious. The ring might look pretty on your hand, but it can't quench and refresh like Coke Zero. Hi, everybody! It is time for Adventures After Dark. I'm glad to be here. I hope you're glad to be here with me. Dardanissa is a high elf. She's a burglar. She's level 107. And she is working her way through Gondor, North Ithilien, and the Wastes. And in fact, she's dipped her toe into Mordor, too. And I think that might be where I logged off. We'll have to see. So obviously I'm drinking a Coke Zero, tonight's snack for those who are playing the home game. Fresh Cravings roasted red pepper hummus and wheat thins. So the Fresh Cravings brand is also carried by my local Walmart. I've done the Walmart brand of hummus and I've done Sabra. And what was interesting is comparing and contrasting those two. But then I noticed the Fresh Cravings hummus, which I hadn't tried yet, is available in a larger 17-ounce tub instead of just the 10-ounce like Sabra and Marketplace. So, yeah, I go through a lot of hummus when I have it available, so figured why not get the big tub. It's also very good. If you can, you should make your own hummus fresh. It will be better. But if you're like me and you don't have time for that, then all three of those brands are perfectly acceptable. I had been buying whole wheat pita bread to eat it on, but the wheat thins are good because they have kind of a fairly neutral taste. They're a little saltier than you probably want for your hummus, but it doesn't detract from the flavor of the hummus. And if I run out of hummus, the wheat thins are still good by themselves. I can put other stuff on them. So it's a good versatile cracker. That's all I'm saying. It's not a Cheez-It. Much rather eat Cheez-Its by themselves, but if you're going to dip something in hummus, dip a wheat thin. Also, they're strong enough to hold up to the hummus, which is important. You're not going to break them off in the dip. Let's get rolling tonight. We'll start with Hobbit Presents, Battle Potion of Restoration. I'll heed Bacchus's advice and not save that. We do have a task item board. I don't think I'm sitting on a lot of Gorgoroth level task items yet. Rusted scimitars. I think those are for the dwarf lands. Worn fur. Yeah, those are previous level. Intriguing filth. Well, these are Gorgoroth level task items, and I have 10 of them. So if I just turn these in right here, that'll do two things for me. It opens up a pack slot, and it starts the task at hand. So, what have we been up to? The Wednesday night fun bunch. Last Friday we went through roving threats of Central Gondor and Eastern Gondor and the Wastes. The Wastes proved to be very challenging. Those are some nasty roving threats out there. But our friend Bria Starstrider was not with us, so on Wednesday we got to go back and redo them. And we also got some of the war bands done as well. So that was a good time. I do have some stuff that I need to put in storage. So I think what I will do right now is pop home. I've got a couple of fish to put away. I've got a golden mullet and a largemouth bass. And I've got some previous rewards for completing the task at hand that I could also put into my vault. So we'll start by clearing some pack space and getting task items turned in. And it should be noted that this wall is looking rather naked because it is still missing my Sturgeon Master trophy. Although I do have my Trout Master group and my Darter Master trophy. If you don't have these trophies on your wall, you need to get them. They're absolutely gorgeous and fun to display. Egarther says, naked walls on Lotro stream, for shame. Exactly right. And I think the one thing I forgot to do today, which is probably the most forgivable thing to overlook, is to set the current streamer to Big Ed Mustafa. There we go. That way, if you wanted to follow my personal channel or just report me to the authorities for cruelty to fish in a fantasy MMORPG, that gives you the information you'll probably need to turn me in. What am I sitting on bunches of? I've still got more shattered hatchets. I've got a lot of these too. What do we got here? Damaged fur. Maybe we'll just turn in a bunch of damaged fur for giggles. That's Dull Amorth rep. It's also good for Rangers of Ithilien rep. I'll turn it in for the Rangers of Ithilien. I have not done Far Anorian on stream because we are discouraged from swearing here on Lotro stream, and tripping over tree roots for an entire region would definitely get me salty. So we'll try to avoid that. Ooh, what did we get done? Known to the Rangers of Ithilien. Excellent. And I got some East Gondor silver pieces for that. So there are a lot of good things that happen when you do your task item turn-ins. You get experience points, item experience points, worsted experience points, reputation points. You earn titles, you earn cosmetics, and if you turn in enough of them, you even get Lotro points for spending in the store. So do your task items every day, boys and girls. They're good and good for you. And I think I'm at 10. Now I'm at 10. There we go. I got 5 Lotro points for just becoming known to the Rangers of Ithilien. Jealous? Thought so. Task limit reached. My reputation has been changed. And more importantly, that bought me 2 more open pack slots. That also should have gotten me where are they? Another one of those. Task at hand is done, right? Yeah. I've got 3 of those to put into the vault.
What do you need?
And those are called Universal Optional Crafting Ingredients. And that frees up another pack space. I've got almost a whole row open now. That is fantastic. Arthur says, especially the Wozes are a Wednesday quest. Are they? Antler checking in. Hello, Antler. Yeah, what's up with the wall? It is encouraged that you do Farinorian on Lotro stream. My problem is one of my favorite things in the whole game. I absolutely love the Battle of Pelennor Field, and I love streaming that, and I have to go through Farinorian to do it, so we might set that up. I just really like to figure out the shortest way to get that started. So I think I'm done here in the housing area. We did definitely get some good item turn-in done. I think I got more stuff in my bag I can unload. Let me double check that. Forgot I had a couple of crafting shards too.
How can I be of service?
What can I do with a zircon shard? I saved some really useless recipes, didn't I? It's weird that I have a random die here and there. I wonder what those are from. Journeyman scrolls seem like they would be a good thing to kick over the fence. I'm going to take that mugwort and sell it and put my zircon shard in there.
Hello, friend.
Gipio checking in. Hello, Gipio. Gipio owes me a Coke Zero. We had a bet on the Seahawks Broncos game last weekend. I don't know how he's going to pay that off, but that's okay. It's just fun knowing that he lost and that all Broncos fans lose. My two favorite football teams are the Seattle Seahawks and who's ever playing Denver. And when it's the same team for both, it's a glorious thing. Super Bowl 48 was one of the happiest events I've ever watched on TV. In fact, yeah, it's definitely the happiest event I've ever watched on TV. Pot and Finberry checking in. Zinger's here. Try an Oreo Coke Zero yet? I have not. Zinger says, watch out, he'll give you an Oreo Coke Zero instead. Or Coke instead. Nobody wants that. Let's see who's on and if they want to do anything. Looks like we got a pretty full group tonight. We've got Crasher, aka Freelancer, Forbin Kid. Holy cow, Bria's on. That's terrific. There's Garther. And it looks like Antler's running around on his level 25. Hope that's going well. Cotton is eating cheesecake with cherries. That's always a good choice. I'm making sure I get my vegetables. I'm just having some roasted red pepper hummus. It ain't cherry cheesecake, but it's still pretty yummy. All right. Garther and Forbin Kid have joined my fellowship. What would you fellas like to do tonight?
Should have audio?
Yeah, I hear you. Forbin Kid is imagining Oreos with ice cream.
Not cool.
So am I.
And Antler. Antler's trying to finish up Breeland before he moves out to the Lone Lands.
Yep.
Was wrapping up the Barrow Downs, probably.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I just got to do some executioner of the wicked, and then do some Barrow Down Slayer stuff.
That is
And
fantastic.
The thing I got to do is do the Old Forest flowers.
Or, here's a thought. You could get a character leveled up to about 108 so you can come and join us. That might be fun.
Well, obviously we should do Farinorian so we can tickle some goats.
Never a bad suggestion.
Greetings, friend.
And plus I want to see if you curse on Lotro stream. I've been known to get people to curse on Lotro stream before.
Well, I have no doubt in the... Man, how long has it been? I know I at least go back as far as 2016, so that's a good 8 years now? Holy cow. I'm old. Yeah, in the 8 years I've been on Lotro stream, I've probably uttered one or two bad words.
We need to get Rem in here and then see what happens.
Well, he's been banned for so long, most people on Lotro stream don't remember him anymore. Which turns out is okay. I worked with him for a long time, but his impulse control, I don't think that's within his control. I think that's just an issue for him, and he can't control his impulses. So better he not be on Lotro stream. I spent about half a decade before I finally figured that out. But we still play together on Monday nights, and I'm still friends with him. But yeah, I've learned not to have him around the public.
So to answer the question about what to do, does Bria need or want the RTs in the wastes? I know they're painful.
Well, painful's fun, though. If it were easy, it wouldn't be any fun. Plus, we can get Zinger to come and help us. Come play with us, Zinger. Come play with us.
Play with us.
But I've sent invites to Bria and to Freelancer and not gotten responses so far.
Or we could do treasure boogans.
I just wish Hobnanigans was up.
Is the fall festival starting?
Next month.
Hello,
Hello there.
Yeah, you're a little early on that.
Is that the Halloween one?
Yeah. Well, before that happens, it's the tale of the shipwrecked mariner.
Yep, that is. I'm looking at the thing right now. It's September 16th for the shipwreck mariner till the 23rd. Then we got Baggett's birthday and my birthday the same weekend. Oh. Harvest Math is on the. In case if Ed's wondering, Hot Nanigans is on October 3rd.
Fantastic.
So, and then after that is the Harvest Math Festival, which is on October 10th, and that lasts until November 4th.
Guys laughing pot, and I saw one of the developers drop an F-bomb on Court of the Rings one time. Court seemed to think that it was at least excusable if you lived in the greater Boston metro area.
That's for me.
I can't claim that same exemption myself, being a Nebraskan. However, if I was forced to drive around a bunch of Iowans, I would have to declare that any swearing would be completely forgivable. There's Bria. Hi, Ed. Not sure if I can join today as I am waiting on a delivery and they have a habit of being late. No worries, Bria. Just wanted to invite you. Nice to see you on a Friday. I know you usually play other games on your Saturday morning or Saturday afternoon. Rockhead checking in, just saying hello to Ed and all the others. Have a great stream. Thanks, Rockhead. Appreciate you popping in and saying hello. Oh, also, I guess as long as we're sitting here waiting to figure out what we're going to do as a group, I did get a chance to tell the group Wednesday. I will repeat it here. We got the final numbers in for our Labor Day air show. There was one news report I didn't think was particularly good. Not the least of which reason was I wasn't interviewed, but that was okay. I'll go ahead and play that, and then I will tell you guys our total. And if you already know from watching Wednesday's stream, feel free to not spoil it yet. What do we got here? Display capture. Not my gaming monitor. Go ahead and stretch that and move it down a little. And I'll apologize in advance if we get a stupid TV ad. There's that stupid TV ad I was waiting for. It has to pop up before I can mute it. Some ambulance chasing lawyer telling me to contact him if I'm ever seriously injured. If you're seriously injured in an accident, contact me so I can take up to 40% of your settlement. Thanks, K-Bye. He got injured in a serious accident when he split his
I'm here
take with
at
me.
the Standing Bear Lake Park for an event that's been going on for 45 years to help make wishes come true.
It's an event spanning generations.
My father and I joined, and now I've got my son and grandkids in it, sons and grandkids.
Bringing all walks of life together for one common goal. The Omahawks are partnered with Make-A-Wish Nebraska, raising money for children with critical illnesses. Omahawks President Grant Schulte told me that the goal is to raise $7,500 this year.
We'll have one family here to sort of highlight the importance of Make-A-Wish and why it matters to serve this cause. But it really helps a number of families in the Nebraska area.
This year, the Omohawks honor Lewis, who was born with hypoplastic heart syndrome, with his wish to see the planes in action.
We just spend a lot of time in the hospital and apart, and so it was nice to have some
super nice family
together as a family that we have memories to cherish forever.
Lewis is in the
Needless to
blue,
say,
blue
there
t-shirt
was
in
no
the front
grounding
there.
this Labor Day tradition anytime soon.
At the Omohawks Air Show, I'm Nolan Beaumont.
There you go. Thanks, Nolan. Try not to be so heavily sedated the next time you come out to the air show, buddy. He was not dynamic or exciting, but we appreciated him coming out to cover the event. So, I didn't remember Grant told the news media that our goal was $7,500. That was what we raised last year, thanks to your guys' help. And it was the second highest air show total we ever had. Our highest total, $10,000, was from 2 years ago. And that was because we were able to do a special raffle at $50 a pop for a chance to win a ride in an actual World War II P-51 Mustang fighter plane. It would be the thrill of a lifetime to get to go for a flight in one of those. I think they typically sell rides for like $600 or $800 or something. And for for 2 years ago, 3 years ago, and 4 years ago, we did a special raffle with a donated ride in the Mustang to help raise money, and it got our totals up nicely. In fact, in 2020, I think we did the air show, but it was a private event for club members only because of COVID. But because of the Mustang raffle, I think we were able to donate about $4,500, which was fantastic. But last year was our highest total ever without having the Mustang raffle. We did $7,500. Twitch donors donated a little over $2,000, and with the raffle and the matching donation from my company, we were basically able to double that again to about $4,000. This year, I am happy to say that, again, thanks to Twitch viewers who were so generous, I raised about $1,350 this year, which was very helpful. I mean, given the economy, I wasn't surprised I didn't quite hit the same numbers as last year. But with your guys' help, the club had perfect weather for the event. We sold a lot of raffle tickets again this year. I got another $1,000 matching contribution from my company. We hit $8,000. We actually beat last year's total by $500. So this is now the second highest total ever, and the highest total without having the Mustang ride to raffle off. So I got to figure out something to replace the Mustang ride raffle. If anybody knows where I can steal a World War II fighter plane, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll have to come up with something else. But I just wanted to announce that here on stream. It was my Lotro viewers who were so generous in donating. It's very much appreciated. Y'all know who you were, and I want to thank you and let you know you guys made a huge contribution to the effort again this year. And when I told the club members that we had donations from Australia, from South Africa, from Great Britain, they were blown away. It was, not something that anybody in the club had considered, and I hadn't really thought about it until we had to come up with something to replace the Mustang raffle money. And I thought, well, maybe if I could get the raffle prizes paid for. And the Lotro community's generosity came through in spades the last couple of years. Very much appreciate all the help, and you guys were a big part of our success again this year. So very much appreciate that. Except for Antler, who didn't come out to the air show this year. Antler, you chiseling prick. So that's okay. We'll sell you some hot dogs next year. Antler lives 10 minutes away from the park where we have the air show, and he didn't come out this year.
He had a good excuse.
Did he, though? I don't know that he had a good excuse. Forbin Kid, what are you in the mood for tonight? What would you like to do?
Oh, anything.
Okay.
Something easy.
There's Freelancer. Freelancer says $1 billion. There's several at Edwards Air Force Base. And Zinger says Nick Cage has a penchant for taking national memorabilia. Maybe he can help. So that was a pretty big deal on Memorial Day, and then the other big news that we've had at the last couple of weeks, Mrs. Mustafa got new shoes, and she's quite excited about them.
So I know of 3 functional World War II fighter aircraft at Edwards Air Force Base.
That's awesome. Do you know what they are?
Yeah, the P-40 Warhawk.
Very cool.
A Thunderbolt, P-47 Thunderbolt. And my absolute favorite World War II bird.
The P-38.
P-38J.
Nice.
Lockheed Lightning.
That is a terrific collection of fighter planes right there. The P-47, the Thunderbolt was nicknamed the Jug. Those things were very heavily armored, and the Germans would shoot them and shoot them and shoot them and couldn't knock them out of the sky.
I was having trouble with my microphone the other night before I got it sorted out when you guys were talking about a German bird for some reason, and both the 109 was mentioned, and then you said something about the Focke-Wulf 190.
Mm-hmm.
They actually painted and marked up a couple of P-47s as Focke-Wulf 190s because they're both tanks with wings.
Yeah.
And from a distance, they look very, very similar. And once you can tell that's not a Focke-Wulf, it's too late.
They put German squadron markings on them and everything else.
They did.
Okay.
It was a thing that was done for briefly, and then they self-determined this is wrong. We shouldn't do this. This is kind of against the rules of normal war fighting. But
well,
I mean,
know
spies pretend to be what they're not. But spycraft is kind of considered in a different realm. So the people that did this, they consider their conscience and what, you know what, for large, very, very deadly things, we should be what we are and not pretend to be anything else.
Yeah, I mean, spies, if they're caught in enemy uniform, they're not covered by the same protections as a regular soldier. And then the problem you'd have with those aircraft would be friendly fire and ground crew and pilots not recognizing them soon enough as Allied aircraft. It would be problematic.
I mean, it's a thing you accept if you're going to do that kind of a mission, that you must leave from a certain place and you must return to that same place, or else you might be shot up inbound.
Yeah. And then it might be different in modern warfare, but my understanding is that snipers were not treated as regular infantry. They kind of had their own set of rules for things, both good and bad.
I can't speak to that at all.
Nope.
Greetings, friend.
Nor can I. I worked with a guy who used to refer to me as a draft dodger because I never served, so that's on me. So Bria's probably not available tonight. She's waiting for a delivery, a package, and doesn't know when she'll have to break away, so she doesn't want to join the group and start something. So we got 4 of us. You guys want to do some roving threats in Arador? Still a bunch of regions we haven't got to.
Actually thinking about that, like Southern Mirkwood and Angmar.
I thought we did Angmar.
Yeah, I know we did Angmar because I discovered that I hadn't gotten past the Watching Stones, remember?
Yeah.
I did not do Angmar.
Oh, okay. You weren't with us for that. We could certainly do Angmar again.
I can say this with certainty because I went up to Gathforth near just for the purpose of going up to the Rift entrance because I had a turn in there that's been sitting in my quest log for ages.
Okay.
And as soon as I landed at Gathforth near, I got the thing for the roving threat quest giver. So you only get that out of the store once.
Alright, I'm trying to figure out the easiest way for me to get to Angmar.
Yeah, basically, let me know when you get there.
I finally sent some rally horns to this character, so I could probably help you get there.
Okay.
I have more than enough.
Otherwise, my next best option is going to be to go to Trestle Bridge and ride up there from there, which is doable, but... Did we do the North Downs?
I don't remember doing any in there.
I thought we
don't think we did.
I thought we got Rotspittle.
So this may have been the week that I was in San Diego.
Well, that could
tell
be.
you.
All right. Well, why don't we meet up in Trestle Bridge and we'll do North Downs and then we'll push into Angmar. Free hasn't gotten them. There's no reason to not do them again. Any objections?
Nope.
Sounds good to me.
All right.
No, I just trying to pick up a couple of things in Udun Foothill, and you know what happens here. If you get partway into one of these quests and then you leave, you forget where you are.
Yep.
Yep.
Convoluted doesn't begin to name the Udun Foothill quest group.
Alrighty, Garther and I are wondering where the heck everybody else is.
I think if I find a mission stable guy right here, he'll take me to Trestle Bridge real quick.
I think you're right.
Yep. Well, what I did was I have the port to the Hall of Vernozel, which is the mission hub area for Gundabad. So I can port there, and it's like a 5-minute cooldown, so I can pretty much do it any time. And from there, you can go to the other mission hubs, like Trestle Bridge and Erebor.
So Potton said Nick Cage was offered the role of Aragorn at one point, but had to turn it down due to family stuff. And then Geekstore said, I think Nick Cage was up for about every leading role at one point, unless the internet is lying to me. The internet would never lie to you.
I'm trying to imagine some of Aragorn's great lines being delivered by Nicolas Cage, and it's like fingernails on a chalkboard in my soul.
I assume we don't do these mounted.
Well, good luck with it if you try that.
Try?
No, you can't.
You can't. You can't.
Yeah.
You can't war fight on a war steed in Arador.
Mounted combat doesn't work in Arador.
Except for the Angle of Methythel.
Oh, there you go.
They forgot to disable it, apparently.
Well, that's pretty funny. All right, well, Rotspittle is not on the hill within view of the trestle span.
Who's the person to see?
Oh, they're in
Northtown.
Estelden.
Stelden. Why did
Yeah,
I
we gotta
just
go
go
pick up the
straight to
quest.
Stelden?
I don't know.
Because we were told to go to Trestle Bridge.
Yeah, I shouldn't have paid any attention to that. I knew better.
Well, that was the suggestion from the guy who doesn't have a port to Estelden, so there you go.
We were commanded.
I'm not in charge of nothing. Ask my wife, she'll tell you.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, Nick Cage was going to be the next movie Superman, I think, after Reeve, but apparently WB scrapped it.
Kipio asked the question, who put Ed in charge exactly? Nobody. Potino Bowen checking in. Hello, Potine. Oh, and Forbin Kid, you were supposed to remind me to shout out somebody tonight.
Drawback.
Who dat?
Strawbeth? Strawbell?
3 L.
Strawbell with 3 L's. Because we went to basically a dead Twitch channel on Wednesday.
Yeah. Geekster says Nick Cage. Shout out for Nick Cage. Absolutely.
Robella? Is that like Jeff Papa?
Nick Cage's actual name is Nicholas Coppola, but he didn't want to trade on his famous uncle's name.
Yeah, isn't Michael Keaton supposed to be changing his name or something, is what I'm hearing?
I hadn't heard that.
Okay, so yeah, he told an outlet that he plans to go, that for a future project, he's intending to go by Michael Keaton Douglas.
Huh. Why is that his real name? And why did he wait till after his 75th movie to change it?
Yep, apparently that is his real name.
Do you know Mick Jagger's real name, Antler?
No.
Mick Jagger. Short for Michael Philip Jagger.
How about this? You know the real name of Super Dave Osborne?
Dave Osborne?
Oh.
No, I don't have a clue.
You know who I'm talking about, right?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Super Dave. You know the last movie he did?
Nope. I have to admit, I've been woefully neglecting keeping up with Super Dave Osborne.
Well, sure. But he's Matt Damon's character's father.
Oh, okay. I think I remember that
Plays
vaguely.
the FBI guy.
Yeah, his parents pose as FBI guys. Come and bail him out. That was pretty funny.
Well, his mom, in the previous movie, she was portraying a State Department representative.
Okay. Oh, because they were in Europe.
Right. Anyhow, his real name is Robert Einstein.
Oh, okay.
And they actually are related to Albert Einstein. He and his brother, who was also named Albert, who changed his last name for the obvious reason. And that would be Albert Brooks.
How far are you related to Albert?
Do we pick up any quests here?
Yeah,
Where's
there's
the
roving threats bestowers here in the middle of town.
Where the...
No, not there.
Oh,
It
here,
is
okay.
Othwin.
Over here.
Might I take a moment of your time?
The one with the very stern arms on the hips,
Stay.
hands on the hips pose.
Mm-hmm.
Word for that
Yeah.
is akimbo.
Yep.
And you've always solo played, you don't know where these people are.
Well, back in the day, in the old
were just-
LI system,
They were just mannequins standing there.
I would solo RTs to get on my higher level tunes in order to get gift givers brands to buy first age LIs for my lower level tunes.
Yep. And one of these days, when they actually make Roving Threat gift giver brands useful again, we'll be loaded for bear.
So where is this stern woman again? In the middle
You know
part?
where Dervoon is?
Yeah.
Just west of there. Next, in front of a tent.
Huh. She's intense.
Not supposed to say that.
It triggers folks.
Well, I know this guy that some days he thought he was a teepee, other days he thought he was a wigwam.
Too tense.
Of course, his therapist told him, "You're just too tense." So, is there not often one up in the northeast corner?
Oh, I got Rutspittle. I am at 7.9 south, 37.7 west, looking right at him. He's not even roving. He's standing still waiting for us.
I was going to say they got a treatment for that.
Yeah.
Is he humping a rock like he usually does?
No, he's just chilling. Antler, you're not allowed to laugh at that. You didn't show up at the air show.
Seeing a lot of people in the barrel downs tonight.
Well, it is the Friday the 13th. Maybe they're trying to get the spooky vibe.
Could be.
There's a fair number of new players.
Hi, Tower.
Really? As if there'd be a low tower?
I was going to say, is that a Game of Thrones reference or what?
Tower we're going to be nice to, Antler, because Tower was at the air show.
I guess there's no point in being mounted at all, huh?
Nope.
Nope. All right, so
That guy has
give me
guts.
a second to set up.
I'll take a few buffs here.
Have a morale buff.
I always hit that plant feet one when I should. All right.
Tower says, I bought hot dogs at the air show.
All right, ready?
Yep.
That's me. Ah. Whoa, didn't it that time? Bummer.
I guess I was supposed to get out of the way of that one.
Well, I can try to kite for a while. If that would help.
Nice. Good job. Everybody's up. Looking good. Alright, there's another spawn point on this side that's up by the gate to Angmar.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ratspittle was far enough over that it still behooves us to go check that. Geeks Tour thought me saying Hightower was a Police Academy reference.
This one is supposed to be 8.5 south, 33 west. So directly east of where we are.
He's here. Looking at Valkus.
I don't see it. Oh, there's the ugly guy.
Yeah, him and his little Auroch pets. Yep. He's walking right towards me.
Just pretend you're an orc.
I'm just invisible.
Just pretend you're invisible.
Alright. That's one of the 4 stages of tequila. I'm handsome, I'm rich, I'm bulletproof, I'm invisible.
My battle lore has a long cooldown.
We see 3 of us. Who are we missing? Yep, there's Forbin Kid. Alright. Whenever you're ready, Crasher.
I'm hiding in the tall grass.
Good call.
Hide in the long grass.
Unintentionally buried in tall grass.
It was cut
See
3
how
days
close
ago.
I can get to killing one of these minions first. Oof, knockback. Okay, a little bit of fear.
Oh yeah, this is the one that fears. What a pain solo.
Hey, minions down.
No, I'm still working on one minion.
Oh yeah? Oh. Well, you guys take care of the minion. I'll keep him.
Minion down.
I hope you can't do that every 3 seconds.
And Velkus goes down. Nicely done. Which means the next one we find is going to be a ways away from here. So far away, in fact, maybe we should port to Trestle Bridge. Fortunately, my port's on cooldown for 40 minutes.
Well, there are some that are near William Peak's farm. Well, where is William Peak's farm? Is that
other side of the river? That's where the stone for the lost temple is.
Yes.
Okay.
It's all right. It's a nice night for a horse ride.
You know what?
Chicken butt?
I don't know why I switched to my regular. Where? 4 speeds faster. Just bummed that I don't get to use dash.
I use spur on. I think it worked.
Nope. Didn't for me. It says cannot perform mounted
I
maneuvers.
have been frozen for about 15 seconds now.
Wow, really?
Yep.
That's interesting.
I don't see a problem with my internet marker.
Well, you're loud and clear in Discord, so it's not an internet problem on your end.
No, it's not a connection issue.
Yeah.
Are you on your horse?
Yeah.
I had to get off and.
No, it won't let me do anything. I can't dismount. All I can do is turn around. No actions. I can't jump. I can't dismount. I can't do anything.
I think you're in for a disco.
I don't think so.
The Disco Volante.
You can turn into one.
No, I'm showing activity. 0 losses. 42 millisecond latency. I'm seeing sent and received bytes. But it's not doing anything, so I'm going to try and force log out.
Good luck. We're all counting on you.
One. Oh. You went the north route. Up and around?
Yeah, I didn't see any point in riding through Estelden again. We're just having to go back there to turn in the third one anyway. There is one possible spawn point up by the bridge. Kind of wanted to get there as quick as possible to check it before we cross the river.
So the logout is not completing. I'm going to kill the instance. And I will log into a different character first.
Years ago, I ran into a roving threat just before the river to the south up on the hill.
Yeah.
I don't know which one it was.
That's actually right where I'm riding to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, William Peake's farm. It was the same spot Garther was talking about.
Oh,
It's
this one with this. Oh, this stone. Oh, okay, I remember.
pretty
Yeah,
rare to
okay.
find them up here, but yeah, it looks like it's clear for now.
I was thinking of a milestone.
No bueno. All right, over by where we encounter the Oathbreaker captain.
What's his name? Oathfront?
The one we're looking for?
Yeah.
Starts with a D.
Durlum.
Durloon.
Because I just got a quest that I can accept for Othwin.
Well, Othwin is the quartermaster.
Yeah.
Is he any good or
Yeah.
worth taking?
Yep. Take the quest. You're going to be talking to him to turn these in again anyway. Or she. It's a her. That was the stern-looking woman with her hands akimbo.
Oh, okay.
You had me at akimbo.
Exactly. Osnaran is where the Oathbreaker captain is. I just rode past him. And then there's a little valley just to the south of him where I usually find one of the roving threats.
Isn't there a chance that one would spawn down south near where all of the trolls?
I've got Durham. Yeah, they do
Okay.
sometimes spawn. One of them will spawn inside of Fornost. But today is not that
No, that's
day,
not what
as
I meant.
Nicolas Cage would say. No, the troll area, I haven't seen roving threats over there before. Durlam's over here by
Never got
the...
the chance to say that.
Exactly.
In the movie-going world. Slightly grateful.
So I am at 9.5 south, 52.5 west.
I have a feeling I can't get there.
Oh.
That's a bird fly.
Ed's not going to be there for long.
Oh, yeah, I will. Hips don't lie, baby. Shakiro is right. I'll go grab a Coke Zero while the rest of you are riding over here. Chairstream
That's why
high.
you survive, because hips do lie.
He's stealth. He won't die.
Durloom also fears.
I don't remember.
He does, yeah. It's one of the reasons why it took me so long to hips away from him, because he feared me.
Will the full buff help on that?
I don't
It
think
does
so.
get resistance rating.
No, it doesn't give you any fear resistance, I don't think.
Isn't there a potion that helps you resist fear?
There is a food, fortifying food, that will give you fear resistance. I don't happen to have any of that on me. Well, I could do a warding scroll. That might help.
Oh, I have, yeah, 2% fear resistance on the bean soup.
Well, okay, never mind. No, I was thinking of mitigation rather than resistance. No, warding scroll won't help.
Somebody's on the cliff just above me?
Yeah.
We don't have hoops.
All of us.
Well, come on down. Let's whoop this guy. And then we can head into Angmar.
Yay, Kindred with the Men of Bree.
Oh, you can get your forward return debris now.
If you have those...
that means you probably don't have to go there.
I've got about 1,800 Cardolan trinkets if anybody needs 100 to get that.
That was Barrow treasures.
You thought wrong.
Oh, and he feared me. Didn't even get within 10 feet of him.
Return debris, Kindred, and 100 Barrow treasures.
That is fantastic.
Oh, where'd he go? He's missing.
And I actually do have that. What do you think I've been wasting only the Barodons for?
Ginger says the trinkets are for Rep XP, treasures are for the port.
I think the treasures can also be consumed for rep, but less.
Yeah, but very small, right?
Hello, Ginger.
You go up the hill somehow?
Well, where are we headed next? Are we going back to Estelden to hand these in?
Yeah. Ginger was last seen playing Apex Legends. What the heck?
You made it sound so appealing.
That whole it's a soul-crushing game that nobody should play just makes it irresistible.
It's reverse psychology, I guess.
Could be.
I know where we are now. I've never went to that back area before.
The more you know.
There's an explorer deed location up there, the Falconer's Tower. Can't finish your deeds of the North Downs without it.
Yeah, I meant behind the, there's a flat, yeah, in behind, north of that flat area there that, had a few quests in it.
That one place by the rock?
That one place, yeah. By the white rock that's burnt underneath.
Level 36 guy here trying to talk to the roving threats quest giver.
Well, they might just be looking at the barter list for one of their higher levels.
This with a gold quest. Oh, Sergeant at Arms. Yeah.
Make sure you guys ride in the secret way. This Stelden is a very, very hidden fortress.
And don't tell anybody about it.
Exactly. Big secret.
I think I secretly told Sauron when I was being tortured.
No, that's okay. I think I might have told him when we were out bar hopping one time.
Ethan's mom says you'll say almost anything once you get clothespins on your nipples, Antler.
How can I be of service? How can I be of service? What can I do for you? What can I do for you?
I was going to ride there on my war steed. Then I'm like, wait, I can eat more hummus if I take the stable master's horse.
Where are we headed?
Oghire?
Yes.
Okay.
What can I do for you?
Roving threat quest giver is higher.
I'll see y'all there.
And there are 5.
5, and then the epilogue.
Ed, you'll be happy to know that I will be leaving the Vero down with a very full inventory and a very full loot menu.
Okay.
must be done about these roving threats.
Crazy clue.
About the only thing worth getting on barter with them is heritage runes.
Well, that's something anyway.
130k heritage runes for 30.
30 gift givers brands?
Yeah.
That's a lot of gift givers brands. Wasn't that what you needed
It
for an
is.
handful of
I can-
Starlit Crystal? I think
Get,
crystals were 30.
86k heritage runes from somebody else for a much easier to acquire landscape token. Like 20 or 25 of silver tokens of something or other.
There are many urgent matters to discuss. It has been long since we
Jeez,
have
I've got 471 gift givers brands. What are you guys up to?
520.
Come here, Selvon.
I have-
speak with you.
I have
Many
16
urgent
characters
matters to
over
discuss.
level 100 here.
So there's 5 roving threats to get.
There's
Well,
6.
there's-
Once we get
Oh,
5
that-
and turn them in, there's a new quest for our big one.
The ancient evil.
Is that a raid?
Yeah. No.
Yeah, we won't do that tonight.
No, he's easy. I've soloed him at
Yeah.
101.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I really have.
The
The,
big-
the epilogue boss is a pushover.
Yeah, he's not hard.
So it's not a raid.
No.
Whatever it says, it lies.
There is one of these roving threats has a melee reflect.
Velnas does.
There you go.
Oh, that's going to be a pain.
Yes.
And a massive AoE as well that you have to run away from. If you remove the corruption, that removes the reflect, I believe.
Okay.
Everybody know your corruption removals.
Ooh, that's really weird. There's not a roving threat here.
Oh, on that ridge?
I don't remember ever coming out here and not finding a roving threat here.
Have we all got the quest? I didn't know we were beginning our search.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I thought I was behind you guys since I had to take a stable master's horse. Everybody else can
Well,
swift
you
travel.
were, but we were waiting to hear that you'd gotten the quest and were ready.
Oh, yeah, I got all 6 of them picked and am out looking.
Roving threat 6.
6?
Yep.
How
We
do you have
had done Angmar before.
Oh, see?
Yeah, I'm checking this
What's
weird
the name of the bonus one, the epilogue one?
Amardam.
Okay, so if you find him, don't do him.
You can't. Yeah, you have to actually activate him.
Yeah, we'll save him for last. That's not a problem.
That's what I'm. So
Yeah, you can't accidentally do him.
Oh yeah, you mean on any given daily, you have to do the others first?
Yes.
Very well.
Well, once you unlock him, he's unlocked, but the first time through, you have to do the other 5 first.
Okay, there's none up in this weird spawning point up in Fussac Falroyd.
Okay.
So Melonhead it is.
Where the moon?
Huh. This is a very unusual config tonight.
Now there's usually a massive troll near the entrance to the troll cave.
Yeah, he's not here.
Northern Melonhead, he's not there.
No, I'm at the troll cave. Just rode through there. Coming
Yeah,
up
looks
to the
like
watching stones.
looks like they're mostly on the east side, which is a pain.
Take the northern road.
Should be one on this hilltop. I don't see one here either. Oh, there he is. Okay. I have eyes on the dude with the K.
Ruthok.
Exactly.
Take the next pass out of
0.8 north, 28.6 west. Donnie checking in. Hello, Donnie. Hope you had a good Friday, buddy.
looks a little cooked. Come and get it.
Yeah, he did not make it. All right, one down.
Back up to the north and go past the rook tent.
I was going to check down to the south by the orc camp. Donnie says, I'm getting tired, so I'm going. All right, buddy. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Get some rest. Dead ends here too. Oh, I found a treasure cache though. That's an obscure treasure cache. I don't know I've ever seen this one here before. The Hall of the Seven Swords. There's one on a cliff right above it. I had no idea.
You're off the beaten trail.
There's another one not too far from there.
Sorry, what were you saying, Forbin Kid? Well, you're off the beaten trail?
Yeah, you're off the beaten trail when you find a treasure cache.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
You know you're on the wrong path, wherever you're going.
It's a consolation prize for being lost.
Deeds are virtues.
Well, some of these treasure cache deeds were also a way to get gift givers brands back in the day.
You don't say.
I practically got all of them memorized. But now I'm forgetting them.
It's probably for the best.
I found Shakatrog. He's just above. Yeah, he's just above Grishbolt.
And I just went right through there. Okay.
Coordinates?
3.1 north, 24 west. Right above the second O in Gorathlad on the map.
Is he outside of it?
He's right above. He's on the overlook.
Okay,
Just
so
above.
go
Just
around
above.
to the.
Yeah, you have to go from the
north.
east side.
I went through Grishbald.
Dang it.
Oh man.
Oh, actually, that's kind of interesting. He's actually gray to me.
Nice.
Here I am avoiding him. It's like, oh, actually, it doesn't matter.
So I have to come in from the east side.
Yeah, which you can approach either coming up from the south or coming down from the north.
Where I was at, it was a bit quicker for me to go around to the north. If you know your way up.
Yeah, you have to do the switchback up from Nangirth, right?
I'll just follow this guy in green.
Where I am right now.
Probably a bad call.
Yeah, I just came out of there. I never got anywhere in there.
Yeah, he's above Grishbolt.
And you can't get to above him from within. It's a cliff. I don't mean cliff.
Or notes.
Or bar. Huh. Feel like I was closer and been riding away trying to get to you guys on the mini map. I wonder if
so
this
close, but
game would
so
be
far
easier
away.
for me if I didn't tape up my mini map so I couldn't see it. Mostly just leads to confusion.
Well, do you think we could just drag him down to Grishbolt? Never tried that before, but
I very
maybe.
strongly doubt it.
Yeah, you'd probably just reset. I appreciate your patience, gentlemen. I feel like I rode through here before earlier, too.
So you're going to come right to the edge of the cliff here that we're standing on? Not quite.
wonder if this is the cliff I accidentally rode down and had to go all the way around. Ugh, this is annoying. Oh, okay, I see a big giant troll. Still don't see you guys, but I'm here.
Yeah, be careful. He's
walking right
he's not
towards
great
me.
at you.
Wait a minute, you found Zinger?
Wait, the backpack he's carrying.
He did not make
Really?
it.
Really? That's all you got? Jeez.
I'm kind of embarrassed for him.
All that bulk.
What a waste.
Now look on the bright side, we just created a lot of worm food. Alright, well clearly there's nothing else around here, or we would have stumbled on it. Starting to feel like Moses wandering around in the wilderness.
Watch out for that cliff.
That's alright, I meant to do that.
Yeah, you did a nice slide.
Out for that tree.
Into second base.
Exactly. Oh, we're here already. Yep, looks like I'm sliding again.
I'm going to do one last check of this ridge up here. Make sure we didn't miss it.
Feel real bad for your horse.
He deserves it.
Have they eased up on the falling penalty?
Yeah.
I think it used to be you
Yeah, while
pretty well
a few
died if you
updates.
fell.
A few. Well, no, that's still the case, but
We've
they
got
did.
Old Karn.
Okay. I've convinced myself this ridge is free of RTs, so Old Karn it is.
Rog mule.
It'll give a chance for my horse's legs to heal.
Think that he has dread once he's in combat. So I'll throw a token as soon as we're all. Hey.
Warbin Kid here is with us. We're just waiting on
Yeah.
Egarther.
Yep. And I think I'm going to abuse my mount as badly as you did yours.
Fair enough.
If not worse.
All right, freelancer, whenever you're ready.
Wish you'd come back up here a little bit more. No, I'll bring him up. Apparently no dread.
The fire damage is real.
No dread, but very dead.
Congratulations,
there's my
Foreman
heal.
Kid. Yeah.
That's the best heal you can get.
Insta heal.
I planned that.
We know.
Oh yeah, being half dead in the middle of a very, very thick war band and killing one minion that puts you into a level and it's like, haha, full health. Yeah, that's good.
And then you die.
All right, so there's a spawn point in the eastern part of Nangarth.
It's the one where we have to go follow the high cliff.
Yeah, I think so.
Only have to follow it if you want to get to the other side.
This is where I would expect to find treasure caches. And nothing else.
The most bogus treasure cache location is, well, aside from the one you have to jump to here in Angmar, which I now understand and have no trouble with, is in Forahel, where you have to go out to like the third ice island over from
Got
the
him.
edge. It's like, how can you know that there's going to be a treasure cache there? You would never go there.
I'm looking at Velnus.
He's looking at you.
Yep.
He wants you.
Who can blame him?
This is the one.
One?
This is our melee reflect.
Yeah, and massive AoE.
I use my bow.
I will switch to yellow line. Why don't we just let Forbin Kid use his bow and the rest of us will heal him? Then we'll figure out what we want for breakfast.
Lots of heals for other people.
Okay. He has about 500,000 morale, so I don't know how long it'll take a champion to bow him down, but we'll be here a while. Ponton says that's why the cache is there, because you would never go there.
Yeah.
I still haven't seen him.
Can you not see him?
Oh, there he is.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Dang. We need to pull him so we don't bother that other giant.
Why, the giant's like level 40, who cares?
I know.
Does he reflect all the time or just under certain?
Sure, just induct right away.
Looks like some of his attacks are interruptible too, so we can keep that happening. Nope.
Oh, I was
that
trying to
cool.
get in close enough so I could do my heal spell, and he killed me before I could get in.
You guys got wrecked. Bacchus checking in. Hello, Bacchus. Doing pretty good. We're doing some roving threats of Arador. We knocked out the North Downs, moved on to Angmar. But it looks like Velnus is being a little stubborn tonight. I will grab a fresh Coke Zero. And I think I'm done with the hummus for tonight. That was quite yummy, though. In the bonus, for some reason, Mrs. M has not been in a mood for hummus. So I've actually been getting to eat the hummus myself.
I'll have my hummus
Now
when
that
we're
you
done
just
this.
said that.
Thought I could take a shortcut.
How'd that work out for you?
Not so well.
Well, doggone it.
Like the hobbits in the old forest.
We'll give Inquiring Minds Want to Know a shout out. And our old friend, the Questing Dad. Hi, fellas. If you stream Lotro and I have not shouted you out yet tonight, please let me know. We love to support fellow Lotro streamers.
He responsible for the +7 dread, or is it one of them stupid? Here, let me get rid of this thing. I think it's this.
Yeah, probably.
Bye bye dread. No, there's still dread. How much? Still +7. Okay. Is him.
Here.
Really?
Yep, I got a problem. Hips is still on
Do you?
cooldown. There we go. Now I get to run back with y'all. Radiant Able was what I was looking for. Wasn't going to find it in time.
Yeah, he did a direct attack on me like within the first second or two of being engaged. Eyes of Fear, 27k.
I see
Okay, I'll
this
get up my level 10
light-colored mass
sword.
fly past me and hear the horse's ankles break.
If only we had a yellow bear with us.
Folks, I am actually going to call it a night.
So I definitely got finished off by a reflection. Actually, almost all of the damage done to me was on reflect.
Yeah, I was looking for the reflection name and his bars that came up, but I didn't spot it.
It's called Living Spikes, is the corruption. Reflects 20% on melee skill damage, reflect 200% of damage.
Yeah.
And how
Yeah, I
long is
killed
it up
myself.
for?
Well, it only comes up some of the time. I think it is removable.
Is that with interrupt induction, or is there something else that removes corruption?
No, it's not an interrupt. The corruption removal is separate.
Yeah, but he does have some things that we should be interrupting too.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now, what is my corruption removal?
Barrel strike, maybe? Let me look it up real quick. For champion, it's feral strikes or improved feral strikes.
Oh, here it is.
I unfortunately only have one, and it is Helm's Hammer. Helm's Hammer.
I have a skill called Purge Corruption. That could be
only
it.
a 4-second cooldown.
Yeah, but you have to do a crit chain for that, right?
Oh, okay.
It's not hard to charge it up on a champion.
No, I'm talking about Berg.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Alright, I'm waiting.
Have my buffet here.
He's gray to me, so I'm going to get up right next to him so I can interrupt him if he starts inducting
Yeah,
right
that's
away.
what I should have done before. You're right. So I'm gonna wait a minute here so I can have plant feet again. Oh, who did that?
I'm not even.
Forbin Kid auto attacked.
Well, I interrupted that, but the next attack got me.
Hiding. Till I can cleanse. There we go. No. Corruption removal. Thank you. Hiding. This might be effective if you guys want to keep plugging away, and I'll taunt.
AoE. Interrupt if you can.
Okay, got corruption removal available again. And it killed me in the middle of corruption removal. How the heck? 15,700 reflected damage.
Is that because of Sting Like? No, because you were in blue, right?
Correct. No, that doesn't cause that can't be reflected.
Don't be
tested
nice
that.
to Antler,
Can't be
Gipio. He
reflected.
missed the air show.
So I probably did remove a corruption, but that is a damaging attack that I used to remove corruption. And so it killed me.
Yeah.
Oh, that might be what got me too. Yeah, huge amount of damage.
So
I was just getting ready to give you Grace of the Valar Freelancer and you left. Should have said something.
oh no, don't worry about it. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get this thing done.
Okay.
Yeah, I paid to revive that time. I wanted to at least nick
man.
him.
A lot of good Lotro streamers on tonight. Lariana is streaming. And Professor Teacher G. El Galadwin's playing some Baldur's Gate 3. Jules Quest is streaming some Elder Scrolls Online. Who else is on? These are just the ones I normally follow.
Bella's on. I was supposed to remind you that she'd be questing.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Ganjin. Ganjin just followed me recently.
Okay, Ed, you want to invite Arador?
Yeah. Did you send me a tell? Yep, you did. Nope, you didn't.
I didn't.
Okay. I'll pick you up off of the
Find him in the
kinship
panel.
menu. Yeah.
Seeing as how it's his kinship.
There you go.
And I'm coming out of Gathport here now.
Who is that? The stream's called Noob Leveling.
New leveling?
Red Jero Jam.
That as compared to old leveling?
Sure.
Leveling?
There's Red Jero Jam's channel. Lots and lots of great Lotro streamers on tonight.
So, do his reflections work on
Hunters? No, you can burn them right down with arrows.
bow shots too?
No, what was frustrating to me is I could solo him with my level 120 hunter, but I couldn't finish him with my level 130 champion because of the melee reflex. We should be able to just stand here and watch you burn him right down.
Let's see, should I use light or fire oil?
Light. He's an ancient evil.
Yeah, I like light.
What most says, and the horse you came in on.
I'm not going to select them. My bow has a mind of its own. That's the portrait by the bar, isn't it? With the sword through it that says if you're in auto attack.
Yes. Yeah, that's an indicator of whether you're in combat or not. And if you're in combat and you're within range, you'll auto attack.
Hey, that wasn't so hard.
Yeah.
We'll have to do that tomorrow night.
Yay, you got the refined Gondorian weapon parts recipe.
I have a few of those.
Yeah, tell me about it.
They are just as useful as you can imagine.
Are there any more to the east here, or do we need to go, like, work our way west from Gathforthner for the other spawn points?
Gathforthner. I mean, there were 2 of them here. That's as many as I've ever seen. I wouldn't expect to find anything else. We just have one left.
Yeah, there's one up near Bogbareth, kind of.
Yes.
And there's another one over by Bale Grundale, or whatever it's called.
Come on, finish the log out. There's like very, very few deeds that Kreldor has not done, so his deed log causes him to take forever to log in and log out.
It's called punishing completionism.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's
No,
the same
it's
with
called
my captain.
386 database server.
Maybe it's an ISAM database.
Just out of the blue, I dropped into Linus doing a chat on Twitch,
Mm-hmm.
and he asked what was the first, for all of you builders out there, what was the first CPU you built with? AMD K62 350. He's like, oh, you win.
Wow, really? That's a
Like,
pretty new
guarantee-
chip.
No.
I started building back in the DX266 era.
Yeah, well.
I remember when you had to decide whether you were going to
why
put
don't
a PCI or a
invite-
Visa drive controller in your system.
Ah, jeez. Vesa. I mean, it's spelled with an E, and you don't want to confuse it with a credit card, so you say Vesa.
Fair enough.
But how many people would have known that?
What, that it's Vesa, not Visa?
No, no, no. What you were talking about saying Visa.
I don't know. Nobody.
But see, that's the thing is, everybody that was in his chat that day was like, wasn't born when when the case 350 came out.
I think I can beat all those.
Yeah, I bet you can.
No, 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 no. I didn't say what's the oldest CPU you've ever built with, but what was the first? Because I've built with a Zilog Z80. I reconfigured all of the pieces of a trash 80.
And I've got Ashthrock.
How about a Honeywell computer? That they bought from GE Boll in France.
Ashthrock's at 8.6 north, 28.6 west.
In the bales or near them.
Yeah. In Himbar by that gap in between the two areas.
How much north?
8.6 north. Man, I've been spot on for scouting these things so far. I keep running right into
You're
them.
southeast of me.
Yeah. Gipio says, DX266, oof, you're old. Well, I can top that. The actual first PC that I built for myself, although it was after my Amiga 500, which I didn't really build, I just bought it and opened the box. But my first IBM PC, I bought a Smith Corona word processor with a 286 and converted it to PC.
That doesn't count.
I had to work on it. It was a build.
Yeah.
It's like starting out with the bare bones, but it got me started.
So my Atari ST512, I added an accelerator board that doubled the speed. That was a board that plugged into the CPU socket and then the CPU plugged onto it.
Okay.
But it had a small cable, I should say harness, that had a plug that went into a spot on the real motherboard that had to be soldered on 16 pins. All right. I am not in the right place at all. Throw those coordinates again.
8.6 north and 28.6 west. Oh, he must be great at salinity.
Yep.
Making you nervous.
Those extra 2 levels matter a lot.
They do.
I'm on the right road now.
Let's see, I should take a portal to Cath, fourth near. To be anywhere near you.
You want us to summon you, Forbin Kid?
That might be the quickest way.
Okay. But I only have one rally horn. If I use it, I get an extra pack space.
I got a bunch. Oh.
Go ahead and
You
summon.
got spaces.
I know. But I think we also know how quickly those are going to fill up.
I'm preparing to travel. Luggage, 3 suitcases.
Packing cubes.
Traveling
Make
by
sure you
rally
have-
horn. It's like, it's quicker to go through TSA.
I was just going to say, make sure you got your travel rations.
Travel rations? What's that? They should seriously bring them back. I mean, bring back their usefulness. I've got a bunch of them.
You know what? It would be a nice rebalance to allow free-to-play players to use travel rations to fast travel. I'd be all for that.
Sure.
This is not our toughest fight of the night whenever you guys are ready.
Yeah.
Now that I said that, I'm dead for sure. It's okay, that'll get Gipio happy.
I think he's stuck on the cliff.
I like threw him. Deer behind that. No. I need to stay on this spot. You're in my spot. That's my spot. What else are we in combat with?
We're still on fire. When the fire fades, so does our combat status. Okay, so... Well, I was going to say Crasher needs to go turn into Oghair.
I can't.
I know, the problem is...
I can't turn them all in.
Well, yeah, you're missing the one because you brought your hunter.
So who else has got a 150 hunter to help us redo that guy again?
Yeah, not me.
I've got a 150 brawler.
No, you don't want a melee character. You need a caster or a
You'll still burn yourself
hunter.
down.
Yeah.
It'll just be more dramatic.
So if anybody in chat has an upper level ranged attack character on Gladden, please feel free to volunteer.
I think I've soloed him before on my captain.
Yeah, you might be able to do it on a captain with an archer.
Summon an archer
Yeah.
with your captain.
Yeah. Let me do that.
Ponton says, off now. Have fun storming the castle. Ponton, have a good night. Baka says, give me a sec. I'll log in. Well, and at least it's the roving threat that's the most giant pain in the ass to get to. So that's pretty exciting.
I had a harder time getting away.
Should I log back in or should I switch to my captain?
It's up to you.
Go ahead,
Bacchus
bring the captain.
Bacchus has a hunter he can bring. But yeah, bring the
Okay.
captain if you want. Nothing else that gets him done on a second character, if you haven't done him already. Of course, you said you soloed him, so clearly you've done him already.
I think I did, yeah.
Okay.
I think this is one of the characters where I was farming those.
Yeah, I
the day.
definitely soloed all of them in Angmar with this hunter long before he got to 150.
Yeah, like I said, my level
My
120
warden-
hunter was able to take him down.
I think my warden was like 115 when I soloed him.
Oh, that's pretty impressive.
Well, no, the thing is, see, if you got your act together with a warden, you can do the the morale taps without doing much direct damage, so the chance of being hurt by reflections is smaller than the health you get back from the morale tap.
Okay.
So, combat tactics.
Okay, I'm logged in. Does someone want to invite me?
Yeah, character name? Are you in the kin?
No. No, I'm in a different kin. Neldun, Neldun.
I just sent somebody an invite. Was that you? Or
It was me.
Bacchus. Hi, Bacchus.
Evening. How's everybody doing?
I'm doing well.
Oh, I haven't done that. I might need a summon past the stones.
We can do that.
Or I will need a summon past the stones. I haven't
All right.
unlocked all of
Give me that spelling again, Egarther.
Neldun. Neldun.
You are... No, Why did that not go? / invite Neldun. There we go. Need to take my mittens off before I start typing, I guess. Alright, this one's for you,
Right,
freelancer.
So Bacchus, you want a summon to Gath Forthner or somewhere thereabouts? Or...
Anywhere handy.
Oh, I jumped my horse off a cliff, but it was high enough it actually killed me. That's pretty funny. It looked survivable from the top of the cliff. I'm like, I can handle that. Gipio's keeping track of my deaths. Thank you, Gipio.
Thank you, Ek.
It should count double for a burglar dying to a fall.
Burglars are just as likely to die from a fall as anyone else. They can prevent the leg breaking, but yeah.
Still.
You get up and run again.
Oh, I'm probably dead again here. Nope, survived that one.
It's like Russian roulette with cliffs.
Yeah, I'm married to Mrs. M. I don't really have a whole lot of will to live left anymore.
Travel via Ram Circle. Alright, let me just grab the stable while I'm here. Okay, that's weird. I have the stable. Why would it not give me the... Oh. Never mind.
The rep requirement, or what?
It's quest gated. So I could actually have just stabled up here. But when I didn't see the travel skill in my travel window, I assumed I hadn't been up here.
I can bring my 150 cook that hasn't been out of the kitchen.
Awesome.
Can't stand the heat, huh?
That's a lot of cooking.
Yeah, I know. He's only about 80.
That's still a lot of cooking.
Well, some rep items too.
Yeah, I got
But
my...
still a lot of cooking.
Good night, Ginger.
Yeah, I think I got my Tinker up to about 45, 50 without actually playing her.
Yeah, it's very hard to get them out in the open. They don't like it.
Yeah, they're still in, like, starter zone gear from the prologue, and, you know, you're running around in level 50 areas and wondering why life is a little challenging.
I'm 20 levels above this thing. Why is it killing me?
Yep.
Captain, during a time when I didn't like how they were handling Captain, did nothing but was a tailor. He stayed in the crafting hall in Moria from level 48 until 68. All he did. When one of my other characters would level into a new set of gear, he would make that set of gear. I had other explorers that collected the resources and sent them all to him, and he just...
Well, the trouble with that is when you get to Dunland, in order to get the recipes, they're
You need
bind
the
on, bind to character and rep gated, so.
Yeah, that was a shame. When I saw that, I thought, well, I guess I'll have changed my worldview.
I'm trying to remember where Valnus is.
On the back side of the Circle of Despair.
Okay. I'm ready to start summoning when everybody's ready.
We're all here.
Oh, okay.
The only one we're missing is Bacchus, if you want to summon him.
No.
Oh,
right
Bacchus
here.
is here too. Okay.
Looking at Bacchus.
Yep, I didn't notice Arissa standing next to me. I'm not a smart man.
He's very, very sneaky.
You want to... I don't have any idea if traps will do anything. He never moved far enough for any of my traps to take effect.
Yeah, and I think...
You have found the deed.
I'll do warding, but leave battle lore off.
You don't want to raise your PM?
I don't want to raise there, just cool down.
So you want me to tank him, or what?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to tank him with the captain, that'd be great. I can just throw mugs.
Ready?
Yep.
Mm. Flew through that trap like it wasn't even there. Egg, do you want me to stand still so you can grab it? Or... no, you got it.
That'll
There
do.
we go. Oh, I got a Morgul crest. Or did I?
Yeah, I got 2 of them the other night. For a grand total, I think I've got 5.
No, I saw it flash, but I don't think I was the one who got it. Who got the Morgul crest?
Yeah,
did.
it was you.
Oh, okay,
Minister
cool.
has acquired Mogul Crest.
Cool. All right. And who wants to port us all to Oghire?
I can port us to Orgheim. I have that one at least.
Fantastic. Crasher can pick up the Epilogue roving threat, and we'll go knock it out.
You are a stranger to these lands. You're a stranger to these lands. Will you be sojourning here? Greetings, Southbound. You are a stranger to these lands.
So that one's in a fixed location, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to go hunting.
Nope.
Is it on the west side of the stones?
Yes.
Okay.
No. No, it's on the east side.
Oh, okay. That's what I meant.
That would be a problem for the hunter.
I'll just die as I go through the stones, and you can res me from the other side. Or given I'm a little behind you, Egg, if you wouldn't mind just summoning me once you're past the stones.
Yeah, that's right way.
I was distracted playing with a mod interface. I missed that you'd run off.
And
Oh, I didn't get that black screen effect.
I got them for you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Forbenkin. I appreciate that. Although I did speak perhaps a little too soon. I'm still in that area.
Yeah.
You guys are probably just running that cheap AMD hardware. That stuff will blow up and kill your dog.
Mm-hmm.
I have Intel. It's about 12 years old, though.
Well, there you go.
Still working. Top of the line at the time.
Nice. What do you have, a 6700K?
Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to run stats somewhere.
I don't really remember what it was, but I paid way too much for it back in the day.
No, I paid the right amount for it.
Okay.
So my oldest functioning computer right now is still an Athlon 2.
That's going back a ways.
Yeah, it's I believe it's 13 years old.
I've got an old BBC Model B tucked away at my mom's place from 40 years back, but that's not in use.
I'm talking about one that's actively in use. It's connected to our TV.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's what we watched
Atkins,
the
are you ready for a summon?
Yeah, sure. Let me actually come to a halt. There we go.
My next oldest active machine is
Oh,
an 8700K.
I'll need to be invited back.
Yeah, I noticed. So since I gave my Amiga 500 to Mr. Christoph, the oldest computer we have in the house is probably, technically it's my 5700X because it's got a B450 motherboard. And Mrs. M has a 5600G, but it's on a B550 motherboard. So mine has a new chip, but hers got built later. And then of course I'm on the 7800X 3D now.
I have a laptop that I use for work that's 8 series i7.
Oh, okay.
Got a 1060, mobile 1060 in it. That plays Lotro just about as well as this 7900 XTX. Yeah.
Yeah, there's something jacked with your computer, Bacchus. You should figure that out.
I'm going to give you TeamViewer privileges. You figure it out for me, because I don't know what the hell's going on.
My 8700K machine has a 1080 Ti.
And those are pretty good cards.
I actually like the 2080 Super much better.
Yeah, I am thinking of upgrading that laptop. I can't afford it, but I'm getting shiny toy syndrome and really do want to. I'm looking at the 40,
make sure you have all your flight
47
control stuff paid off before you buy anything else.
That is words of wisdom. But I'll be going away for 6 months at the end of beginning of next year, of course, by the sound of it, and it would be very handy and nice to have a decent computer that I can actually play games on that I can transport. or play more recent, current stuff on.
This is a pretty straightforward
can-
tank and spank. Let's go ahead and knock it out.
Yeah. Hi, how you doing? Hey, get back here.
I think I unloaded.
He's frozen.
This
He's
is
dead,
the
he just
part where
doesn't
you
know it
fall
yet.
down now. You just have to Johnny Cage him from Mortal Kombat. There we go. Alright, Hunter, do your port thing.
Back to Angmar?
Yep.
Right, everybody gather up. Or hair, or however the hell you pronounce it.
It's an airport.
Owen 32
It's
checked
the
in.
airport
Hi,
in
Owen.
Chicago, O'Hare.
Should maybe spend an hour or two and unlock that other portal. And get past the stones. On this character.
Something must be done about these roving threats.
I was actually contemplating playing on Crick again recently. Haven't played on there in a while. Spent a few minutes clearing up inventory and organizing characters and so on.
Yeah, it's always good to bounce around, keep everybody fresh.
Yeah, I'm sort of juggling between Mordor and Evernight at the moment.
Yeah, playing in Mordor would be enough to make you want to go to a different server.
It's actually not been bad.
Udun is so tedious, it's just not a great way to launch into the zone. Yeah.
Mordor server.
The Mordor server.
Oh, Mordor server. Okay, my bad. I thought you were talking zones.
Nope.
Free to play, different reality.
Yep.
And unfortunately, I have to be up in about 4.5 hours, so I think I'm at a good stopping point, fellas. Appreciate you running with me tonight, and appreciate everybody who's still here with us on Lotro Stream watching. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Let's try to raid Strawbell before she disappears on me.
She'll appreciate it.
She does occasionally use colorful colloquialisms, so consider yourselves warned. Have a great weekend, everybody. And I will be back next week. Yep. Take care.
Have a good one, Ed.
Peace out.
Good night.
Well, I'm going to portal back to Bree if anybody wants a lift to there.
I'm heading.
I'm going to go home.
Of it and some of the descriptions of it real quick. I'm pretty sure that was where I stopped at. I ended up getting more into the old school WoW that came out. Yeah. Yep. Lotro Stream, thank you for the raid. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, raiders. Hello, hello. Sure, we'll take this quest. Wenty Scott, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Hello, everyone. Welcome in. For everyone who is joining, just so you know, I'm on Gladden. And I do Minstrel. And 36 is the highest level I have.